Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogbo333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the 1000 Week Reich mod. Now, last time we were here together, we started working on our little game of influence against Kosovo, in Kosovo, against Albania, and it seemed a little goofy to me. So, we're gonna goof around a little bit and make sure we get it. We have a national focus that hasn't been set. Can I get the tungsten mines now? It was this one that wouldn't let me do. Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know what's up with that. Let's get battlefield support going, I suppose. One of the most important roles of an air force is not just to drop bombs on the cities or shoot down the planes of the enemy, but to support the brave soldiers fighting the enemy on the ground. With coordination between air and ground forces, we can use our air forces to disrupt and damage enemy formations and strongholds in the same way the Germans managed, making it far easier for our units to break their cohesion and take their positions. I like it. I wanted to check real quick if I can add anti-air. Motorized anti-air. Am I building motorized at all right now? I'm not, actually. That seems a little bit of a oversight. Let's work on rectifying that. I feel like we probably should at least have that going. Now our oil is fluctuating constantly. It probably was beforehand, to be fair. We could try to join the UN again. Let's give it a shot. Kick off biochemical research. That sounds interesting. Battlefield support. New anti-tank equipment. Let's get that kicked off. Request British assistance. That might be good. Despite their obvious flaws as a capitalist state, the British were one of our greatest allies when the invasion by the fascists happened. They continue to have a pragmatic reasons to aid us even now. Given the current state of the world, it would be in our best interest to request some kind of assistance in development of our air forces from the UK, whose Royal Air Force is highly capable. With only European states with any reason to provide such help, we must hope they will cooperate. Yeah, probably. Well, there we go. Made it into the New World Order. It's beautiful. The Arab Socialist Union, that is interesting. We could get a focus against Gotland. Although it seems like Gotland's already kind of getting their shit pushed in, so I'm not too worried about that. We got the new generation of guns kicking in. That's, I think, the most important thing right now that we worry about. We also got research. A little off the ball, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little bit since I recorded this, so I'm blanking on what we do and do not have going for us. Let's get those guys. Why not? Well. We got that. It doesn't let us take over Debra, which is odd, because, It was part of Kosovo for a bit. And then it just kind of got annexed again by Albania. So I don't... That appears to be broken to me. We probably should head down here to get that. It doesn't tell you that we get the, we unlock the developer, the weapons developer, but we probably should work down it. We'll wait off on this. Let's do enforcing discipline. Though regular informal forces serve us well during the occupation, they will not do as nearly as well in future battles now. We must standardize our units and enforce the authority of our officers, for all of our authority over the enlisted men goes through them. Those who disobey during the serious situations our country finds itself in must be taken seriously. And steps will be taken to enforce military discipline, or else disobedience will spread to other soldiers like the plague. Yeah, that's probably fair. President? Excuse me? Josip Broz told his secretary strictly. I was giving a letter arrived from the United Kingdom. Oh, what a nice... Then it was as if he'd been hit by a heavy British rain, and leaving only stain on him, he continued. Pathetic Westerners. Now, well, boo. Our manpower is kicking along quite nicely. Let's keep feeling those revolts. South African presidentialism. Interesting. I don't quite know what any of that means, really. Excuse me, what? Okay then. Do you really want to do this right now, Hoja? I guess they do. Well, yeah, sure, I'll take your, whatever those are. Let's see how well those bunkers hold up, huh, Hoja? Not too well, huh? Let's do Legacy of the... Let's do Total War Doctrine. Though we now and hopefully forever find ourselves free from fascist rule, the threat of invasion remains very dire, and our preparedness for it still leaves much to be desired. To improve this, we'll implement temporary reforms to our economic structure, bring in line with military means, as well as doctrine embraced by our commanders. From now on, we'll prepare to face a future total war, which all targets, whether military or civilian, become part of this war, and we'll instruct our soldiers to act accordingly. I don't know what they were expecting there. I really don't. Submit their demands. Oh, that's cute. You think you have a choice there. Yeah, I might give it to you later, actually, but... Well, you guys go there. You guys go here. You guys go here. Area's been deposed. We got the fate of Albania. We'll liberate an Albanian state. Fate of Shkodër. Fate of Northern Epirus. Do they have a core on it? They do. Let's see. Do we want to give it to Greece? That might be nice of us to do. Now we'll give it to Albania. I don't know how this works entirely, but I think we... Yeah, this lets us annex them. I wonder if that gives us cores on them as well. It would be interesting if we do. Let's supply all these guys. How are we doing with all the anti-air? It's coming along. Let's incorporate our weaker allies. Now we can control several important strategic locations that have a dominant position in the Balkans. We can move to incorporate our weaker allies like Bulgaria and Albania closer to our influence, becoming de facto puppets under our control. If they refuse, they know one might be waiting for them in return. There we go. Could do better motorized. Also might be a good play. Oh! Norwegian authorities have contacted us about thousands of our national citizens that the Germans had enslaved and forced in construction in the German naval city of Nordstern, in occupied Norway. With Norway retaking this territory, many of those who were enslaved have been freed, and Norwegian authorities are arranging their return. Those who have been away for so long are now on their way home. Welcome back! Hopefully they didn't bring back the Norwegian culinary instincts with them. All of these have been deselected. I don't know why. Any issues with any of these? Rest in piss, bozo. Special projects. Those are coming along. Do helicopter engines. Artillery. Not quite there yet. Probably flamethrowers. Do we get cores on this? We don't. And in fact, it just gives us the that's kind of lame, honestly. Okay, let's swap these guys over to our main units. We'll give you guys a general. We'll do Rade Hamovich. Actually, we'll do Pitar there. Honestly, we should probably do some coastal defense. I can see that becoming a real issue. So let's just train you guys. We'll get a couple odd more units as well. Militarization. Also exercise these guys because they could use them to not being green. Low div. I'll give you People's Merit Award, soldier. Thank you for your service. We could do Sloboda Svim Narodima. So let's do it. Freedom to all people has always been a primary mission. Ensuring human rights, the right to housing, the right to work, to peace. All this has now been, if not achieved, at least been put on track. We managed to calm the powder keg of Europe with one simple pact. Now we can focus on the future, now defend it. Of course, we admit there's still work to be done, but the stabilization has been extremely successful. Long live freedom. You know, honestly, if we don't get cores on it, fuck it, let's give it to Greece. Shkoder. No. Occupy the region. Dobruja. I guess we gotta give Dobruja up. Thrace. Okay, yeah, sure, just... Yeah, fuck me, I guess. That's lame. I thought we might get cores and all that, but I guess not. Let's get more steel going. What do you got? Camouflage expert. Seems like it might be fun. Do paratroopers? No. None of these are really great, if I'm honest. There we go. Oh my god, no. I don't want fucking Bulgaria liberated. I annexed them because I wanted... For shame. We could reuse some Italian ships, I guess. I don't know. You know what? I think it might be time for... How are we doing construction-wise? Honestly, we're kind of getting to the end of the line for this series, I feel. Running out of big content to do. Let us live a little on the edge. Let us go after the Italians. Push into there. You guys. Oh, no, don't do that now. That I might not mind too much. Let's see if they want to attack into us. Some of them kind of do. That actually works decently okay for us. Now we'll just do defense stratagems. And we can also launch the Zadar Revolt and the Istrian Revolt. And, yeah, shoot, look at that. The sky is flickering as the earth burns. A storm is brewing. The impact of artillery shows which Tchaikovsky would be afraid of cannot be stopped. Because of forces, the impact knocked him off the ground. The Yugoslav infantry broke through the front with Italy, contrary to the claims that they had no chance against them. Through a series of several short but important battles, the Yugoslav infantry broke through Trieste during the night at surrounding town halls and other vital buildings. The Italians offered fierce resistance, but the fighting ended with their surrender only after the third day of the siege. A statement of the media was given by the Minister of War and the President of Yugoslavia, in which they greeted all soldiers who are fighting for an honorable and illegal territory that de jure belonged to Yugoslavia. Today is a bloody but proud day for all Yugoslavs, and let me be cursed, as I am proud of my dear comrades and fellow citizens who were ready to give their lives so that the lives of other people could finally be saved from the dictator's hands. Information today from the Supreme Council of troops have broken through the front and are moving unstoppably towards the south of Italy, occupying the Venetian port and Trieste itself. We hope that the fight will end soon and that we can finally return to peace and unification of Yugoslavia into one nation, into one state, into one and only freedom. Death to fascism, fellow citizens and soldiers. Freedom to the people. There were shouts from everyone as the president waved to everyone. Beautiful. Tremendous, even. Okay, well, I think that really seems to be that. Do a front line there. Offensive attack into, oh, what's its name? Corfu, I think it is. There we go. How are we doing casualty-wise? 15k, and 15k from the Greeks versus 150k from the Italians. That's actually kind of beautiful. Well, you guys, you can bugger off there. Alright, well, if we take these guys out there, I think that takes their port. So that gives us another nice, easy encirclement. Didn't even plan that. Look at that. Let's update our battery assault systems. Oh, we got infantry leaders. We can give you infantry expert now. Also, we'll just do a frontline attack. An offensive line. There. You guys hold on tight on the coast. Not that I'm uber worried about naval invasions, but as soon as I say that I'm not completely, they'll start navally invading, and we don't want that. Oh! What the fuck happened? Excuse me, what the fuck? What in the goddamn hell? How? Why? What? Okay, I gotta load the autosave because I don't know what even happened there. This is what I guess. Don't speed 5 in the war, kids. Not a good combo. Dang AI. So I'm gonna delete all these front lines. Just do a general offensive up to the Po. Take those guys all out. And on that note, I'm going to have to leave things there. But, you know, I'm sure next time we'll have a more glorious ending. Until next time, though, my friends, I got to leave things there. Thanks always for watching. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. Leave any comments or feedback down in the comment section below. I think you'll know the deal by now. My name has been Mr. Dogboat333. I thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.